Yo, what is going on, dude? Just getting to your messages here. Cool. For every product test, you've been getting 80 plus CPMs. Super annoying. Ads look decent, but what are the reasons for high CPMs? I think we touched on this before, dude, but I'll tie it back in. So there's going to be a few things that are impacting your CPMs. Number one, the most important part is who you are targeting. If you're targeting a group of people that has a lot more advertisers that are targeting that group of people, it's going to cost more to speak to that group of people. So typically you're going to see really high CPMs on most niches that have to do with health, that have to do with beauty. The more competitive the niche and the space and the demo you're speaking to, the more you're paying for it. That's the very first thing. And there's not much to change that aspect of it. Now you can manipulate CPMs by having a website and a funnel that is that converts really well for that demographic. If Facebook notices that that this traffic that you're sending to your funnel is resonating really well with it, they're going to reward you for that. Additionally, CPMs will also tie in very directly with how much you are charging. So if you're charging a lot more for a product, they're typically going to charge you more to show ads for your product to demo because you're getting more back from the people that are purchasing. So they're always trying to basically juice as much money as they can from you. Now, what is more important than CPMs is going to be how much you're actually paying for the clicks that are going to your site. So if we go over here, you're paying about $2.12 per unique outbound click. Can this be cheaper? Yes, 100% can be. Is that horrible? I would not say so. Your hook rate here is really good. Your hold rate also here is really good. One thing that I'm questioning here is the demographic that this is speaking to. This, to me, looks like it might be speaking to older women for the reason of these metrics here. Now, what you will be able to, again, more control is going to be directly the click-through rate that you have and the cost per click that you have, less so the CPM that Facebook is giving you. So from a focus perspective, I would focus just significantly more on, okay, what do I need to do on a creative level to be getting these clicks to be cheaper? That's what I would be doing if I were you. And what we can do is I can just show you kind of when we increased our prices for puppering, our CPMs increased. And this again ties in with the fact that when you charge more, they're going to also charge you more. Now, let's go. Let's see if we can get, okay, cool. So the reason my CPMs here are buttfuck low is due to the fact that who I am targeting does not have as high intent to click through, and there's less people actually marketing to that demographic. What you'll notice very directly is that when you have lower CPMs, so take my CPM, for example, here, $4.91 over the last 14 days on this campaign. You'll notice that my CTR is also significantly lower. So the formula, and look at this, look at my cost per unique click, cost per unique link click. It's a little bit cheaper than yours, not by a lot, a little bit, right? So what I'm getting at here is even if you have super cheap CPMs, 9 out of 10 times, what that's going to mean is that you're going to have less people that are actually clicking through, and your CTR is also going to be significantly lower. So you can see there's often a balance that exists, regardless of if you have $90 CPMs or if you have $5 CPMs. There's going to be a balance that exists based off of what? The click-through rate that is existing, and that directly then ties into the cost per unique link click. So what can you focus on? Where should you focus on? It's this metric here. that you can actually manipulate. Now, for me, a 0.3% click-through rate is like, okay, it's not horrible, it's all right, like it's kind of average. For you, having a 4% click-through rate is potentially about average. So you could see the audience, and the reason for this audience being more expensive is because that audience has a higher intent for now going through, making purchases, etc. So they charge more for it. So hopefully that makes sense. There's not, again, much here to be done in terms of the actual CPMs other than optimizing your landing pages, optimizing your ads. Those are the two biggest levers you can actually pull. Yeah, so those are my thoughts. I know it's annoying, but that's kind of the truth. So hopefully that helps. Cheers.